Virgil Abloh, a renowned and highly regarded fashion designer of his day. Abloh's rise from show-crashing fashion tourist in 2009 to the pinnacle of the global luxury sector at the time of his death. He was both the creator of Off-White and Louis Vuitton's creative director of menswear, because Abloh was an African-American and a creator whose work sprang from the eclectic streetwear subgenre, which he frequently challenged. He was the trailblazer in a typically bordered industry, but Abloh's impact will endure well beyond the world of fashion. He stated in an interview that he operates by my own rules and my own logic. By 2021, he had come to regard fashion design as only the means to an end, having been driven by the same unconventional approach that had enabled his meteoric ascent in a world too frequently governed by convention. Creating a global community regardless of the elitism or sort of territorialness that can happen in subculture was how he put it. The diverse opportunities that Abloh created for those who would not otherwise have them was his biggest contribution. Abloh's optimism drove his kindness. He expressed his optimism 6 months earlier in that same interview about how technology may pave the way for humanity to be a sort of utopia. Born in Rockford, Illinois in 1980, Virgil Abloh was the son of Nay and Eunice Abloh, who had immigrated to the U.S. from Ghana. Abloh's early enthusiasm for skating, which he credits with igniting his interest in fashion, and later DJing, which would become another important aspect of his lifetime's work. He met Kanye West, another unconventional thinker, while studying civil engineering at the University of Wisconsin and then the Illinois Institute of Technology. West was so taken aback by Abloh's work that he appointed him as his creative director in 2002. Over the following few years, Abloh engaged in a variety of endeavors, including his opening a gallery and shop space. His most memorable debut was in 2009 when he successfully proposed marriage to Shannon Sundberg, his girlfriend of 10 years at the time. When was also the year when Abloh, together with West and their friends Don C., Taz Arnold, Chris Julian, and Farnsworth Bentley, became well known for attending the Paris fashion shows. West subsequently calculated that they were able to get into around half of the events. Abloh began working with West for a month the same year as an intern at the Fendi headquarters in Rome. In 2013, the designer made the decision to leave Pyrex Vision in order to concentrate on a new idea he had called Off-White. He discussed this concept with Marcello Bullen, a DJ, designer, and fellow spirit from County of Milan. Bullen pushed Abloh to start producing Off-White through the organization that would eventually become the New Guards in Milan. In 2014, the debut of the inaugural Off-White collection mirrored a more general change in the fashion trends. Abloh's Off-White broke down the barriers separating the ivory tower of fashion from the more reverse types of sneakerhead discernment seen on the street by showcasing only streetwear in a fashion exhibition setting. Off-White received an LVMH Prize nomination in 2015. In 2018, amid more significant seismic developments in the menswear industry that resulted in a four-house creative overhaul, Kim Jones supported Abloh's appointment to the Louis Vuitton position. He thereby became one of just 2 black designers holding a major design position at a Parisian label, together with Olivier Rousteing at Balmain. Virgil Abloh had a significant influence on the fashion business, transforming the field of current design and blurring the lines between high fashion and streetwear. He has the following effects on the fashion industry. Abloh had a key role in bringing streetwear into the realm of high fashion. As the creator of Off-White, he broke down the conventional borders between both sectors by introducing street culture aesthetics, such as graphic shirts, hoodies, and sneakers, into the discourse around high fashion. His interdisciplinary approach to design, in which he combined aspects from many disciplines, subverted the traditional idea of what a fashion designer ought to be. He demonstrated how fashion could easily converge with music, art, and culture. Abloh continuously promoted more inclusion in fashion through his work and partnerships, with a focus on both the audiences and models he picked. He advocated for change and assisted underprivileged areas by using the popularity of his Off-White label. Another goal of Abloh's was to provide minorities greater access to positions in upper management. Famously, Abloh discussed his 3% approach to design, according to which changing an item by just 3% might result in something wholly original and creative. With this method, he was able to stay true to the original while producing new and surprising patterns. Utilizing his position at Louis Vuitton as a menswear designer, Abloh produced collections that emphasized social justice and black culture. His work paved the path for a fashion industry that is inclusive and diverse going forward. Wide-ranging in his influence, Virgil Abloh's legacy permeates fashion, art, and society today. In the 21st century, he revolutionized the definition of a designer by promoting a more accessible, multidisciplinary, and inclusive understanding of fashion.